Warnemünde on Germany's Baltic Sea coast is a favorite haunt for sun-seeking tourists and water sports enthusiasts. One kind of sport is becoming more and more popular this year: stand-up paddling. It has its origins among the fishermen of Polynesia and was developed further by surf instructors on Hawaii.
On a day like this, I personally would rather cherish sweet idleness, but no, I'm on a mission today. I'm going to check up on the latest trends in water sports, and we'll start right here in Warnemünde with stand-up paddling.
To do that, Daniel Weiss from the Supreme Surf School takes our reporter under his wing. But unfortunately, she has to carry her own surfboard, which is a lot bigger than a normal one. First of all, a dry run on the beach. It looks easy enough, but is it sport?
It's what's called a full body sport to get the whole body into shape. The movements are not very strenuous, and you can adjust it to the speed you want to paddle.
And then our reporter is in the water and trying to get on the board. She fails at the first attempt, but manages after Daniel advises her to watch the waves while clambering aboard. After managing to stay afloat for a few minutes, she begins to dream of a second career as a gondoliere in Venice, until it all goes wrong.
Well, this was really the first time in my life that I was on a board like this, on the water. I'm quite proud of myself that I didn't make such a fool out of myself.
Our reporter believes that there's little chance of getting wet in her next test. It's possible to walk across a river in the city of Hanover inside a giant ball. The walking water balls originated in China. Our reporter says she feels a little unsure about the idea, even if organizer Arthur Kepa has everything firmly under control. But you aren't shut up in a big plastic ball every day.
The first time you'll probably fall onto your backside or back. You just have to get on with it. Get back up and run like a hamster.
The ball is zipped shut and pumped up. The 600 liters of air inside give enough oxygen for about 25 minutes. And then it's out onto the water, attached to a thin safety line.
You're holding tight, right? I'm standing.
She's standing. Or not. However much our reporter tries, she just can't manage to walk on water. Five minutes later, she gives up. The air inside the ball has reached 50 degrees Celsius, thanks to her breathing and the sun.
It's quite hot in here, but it feels much more secure than I would have thought from the outside. I think I didn't achieve more than water crawling today, because to really water walk, you have to have a lot of muscles and coordination in your body.
She'll need plenty of muscle power for her last stop at Lake Plauen.
Hello, Sharon. So, what am I doing today with you?
Well, you signed up for some fun tubing today. There's one here. It's kind of a roller coaster, but on the water. You go left, you go right, and sometimes you jump over the wake. The way I maneuver the boat will determine how tough it is for you.
Empfindet sich das für dich auch radikal?
Our reporter would have been happy to just go for a ride in the motorboat. But by the time she pulls on her life vest, which also serves as padding, she knows she's in for some more work. Holger Brümmer starts very slowly and then gets faster and faster. The centrifugal forces working on the body grow ever stronger. Our reporter says she was too scared to let go, to try to climb up on the tube. She has to stage the last shot for the camera.
If you let go of the fear and just go with the waves, then it's a roller coaster ride on the water and quite enjoyable.
To sum up the day, stand-up paddling is a real sport. Walking water balls are a real source of frustration. And tubing is the perfect entertainment for an afternoon at the lake.
It was a very pleasant day and very exciting. I figured out that you can do more in water than just bathing, and I also figured out that I have more muscles that can ache than I thought. That's why I think I deserve to do what I love best on a day like this: nothing.